I am Mark Woods, Chief Operating Officer for Arcus FM. Join us on the 8th of March when we celebrate International Women's Day, a day where we celebrate the achievement of women from around the globe. 2022 is about breaking the bias. As an engineer for many years, I have witnessed stereotyping and discrimination against females in our industry. This needs to stop. Having 5 very independent daughters, I've always encouraged them to go out into the world, to be what they want to be, and to push the norm. What we do know is to break the norm, we need to focus on our unconscious bias, and we need to be more aware of it. We are not naturally aware and open by default, and this is something many of us must learn. We need to challenge the gender imbalance in our industry, and I will always call out gender bias, discrimination and stereotyping where I see it. This is my pledge. Please consider making yours.
I've been involved in International Women's Day in different ways over a number of years now and driven a number of great events, networking things, and just it's been a really great celebration of gender diversity in FM and in the workplace. This year's International Women's Day, we're asking about how we're going to break the bias and what commitments leadership can make to do that. My commitment is, I already do it. I'm really focused on bias, and I remember learning about it and that it was an actual thing and it does really happen. And so I've been working really hard for a long time now to break that bias, and my commitment is to continue to do that. But what I would ask is that 70% on average of facilities management organisations, particularly in leadership, are male. And what we need is for the male counterparts and our colleagues to really make this commitment about breaking the bias. And it's about making sure that we look beyond our comfort zone and we really do appoint the best people into the right roles. And it doesn't matter what their gender is, we just need to have the best people and stop overlooking people based on our own comfort zones and bias.
Hi, I'm Mike Forrest from Arcus FM, but more than that, I'm the father of 2 daughters. And I'm really disappointed that in 2022, we're still talking about campaigns for International Women's Day, which is about breaking the bias. A bias that simply shouldn't exist in our society. I like to think, and I do my bit, to be an ally, to champion equality and inclusivity across all we do, but I still hear microaggressions, I still hear bits of bias, I still hear banter that goes too far. It's not right, it should be cut out, and everyone should be working together to break the bias. The one thing I would say is I'm really proud about what Arcus are currently doing, so bits of campaigns internally, bits of training, but again training that really shouldn't be needed in 2022. This needs to be a focus for everyone. It needs to be important at the top of the agenda for everyone, and everyone should be able to bring their best selves to work and not feel like they'll be open to scrutiny or challenge for something that's just basically connected to their gender or any of their other protected characteristics. It's not right, and that's why we should all be working together to break the bias.